Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube. I hope you guys remember me because it's been so long since I've filmed and I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to be explaining everything in this video, but first I want to say this video is a collaboration with Melissa Ann Beauty and Savings. She's an amazing friend of mine here on YouTube and we are doing a palette bingo today. So I'm so excited to be collabing with her. I will link her channel up above and in the description box down below. So I hope that you will check her out and subscribe to her channel, show her some love, and let her know that I sent you. So we're doing palette bingo today and I'm off to a great start because I thought I was filming and apparently I had not properly hit record. So therefore I have already generated the colors and I thought about refilming it, but then I was like, no, because I got the weirdest color combination and I was like, it wouldn't be fair if the second color combination turned out better and I knew about it. So I just kind of was like, you know what, I'll just show them the swatches, we'll go over them in the palette, and I'll just use the ones that I got initially. So I used random.org in order to generate the numbers. We decided to do 5 shades, and this time I actually did do 5 shades. So this is what the Flamingo palette looks like on the outside, and this is what she looks like on the inside. Melissa and I are both trying to do more, we're not on like a full-on no buy, but we're trying to do less buying this year, and we're both trying to use palettes that we already own. So the first shade that I got was Lemonade, which is right here. The second shade, and this is what it looks like, the second shade that I got is Popsicle, which is right here, which is this shade. And then the third shade I got was Pineapple, this one here, and that is the shimmery yellow. And then I got Donut, which is right here. It's like a shimmery pink and a lot of shimmer. Well, no, actually I got 3 mattes and 2 shimmers. So that's right here. And then the last shade I got is Sandals, which is down here, which is a weird name for that shade because I don't have sandals that shade. I don't know. Anyhow, so that's this shade right here, and it looks like this one right here. So these shades are shades I would never have picked for myself. I am not an orange and yellow person. However, oddly enough, I just watched a video with Paulina Beauty here on YouTube. I'll link her channel up here. If you haven't subscribed to her, please do so. She's amazing. But she did a look with similar shades, but with a totally different palette. So I'm going to do a look inspired by her look that I just saw her do. And yeah, we're going to see how it works out. I don't know. It'll probably look different because we have different techniques and stuff. Oh, and I am wearing my Flamingo shirt. So I've already prepped my face by moisturizing it with my Glam Glow moisturizer, and now I'm going to use my Revolution Blur Primer. I'm in desperate need of a manicure. Okay, so why haven't I been filming? Oh my gosh. Okay, so first and foremost, I know I told you guys that we have been moving. Like, we sold our house and we sold it to a builder, just easier than actually like putting it on the market and all that stuff. And it's an older house and we've had so many issues with it that we feel like it's more like a tear down than it is like, in order for somebody to fix it up to the way that it would need to be, because it's flooded, it's a whole long thing. But so we just decided to sell it to a builder, much easier. I'm going to use the, I'm going to use the Benefit Boing Concealer for my eyeshadow primer today. And so that's what we did. And we still are not like moved out of our house because we still have a while before we need to do that. But it's a long, complicated story, but that's not even why I haven't filmed. So, but in the meantime, we were staying in a 1-bedroom. And we got the opportunity to move to a 2-bedroom. And we were like, yes, because then I will have my own filming space, which this is not it. I'm still unpacking my area. So hopefully this will be the only video I film in the bathroom here, but we'll see. But anyhow, so we had the opportunity to move, but we had to move like fast. Like they were like, you have to be out in just a couple of days because we need the space for something else. So we were like, okay, so we got to get out quickly. So, and we've been living in the 1-bedroom for about a year. So that's a good amount of time. Sorry, I'm kind of disorganized. And so we're like, all right, but I think we can do it. So we did it, and we busted our butts doing it. And I was so exhausted when we were done. I just realized I didn't do my brows. Hold on, let me do my brows really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, now I look totally crazy. Okay, so 1 bedroom to the 2-bedroom, and we had like 2 days, 3 days tops to do it. So we did it, but before we moved, or before we got the opportunity to move, I had partially torn my meniscus. It's just part of my autoimmune condition. So I already wasn't doing well in terms of like my leg. And then I had to move a lot of stuff. My husband moved a lot of stuff, but I moved some of it. I'm going to go into the shade Lemonade first. And so then that just made it worse. So then I could barely walk by the end of that, which that's feeling better, but they haven't decided if I'm going to have surgery or not. So, so then, and I can't even make this stuff up. Like, it was like one thing after another. So then so then after we moved, towards the end of moving stuff, I wasn't feeling great. And I was like, oh, I hope I'm not getting sick. Sure enough, I got sick. So then I was sick. And it was to the point where like I could barely talk. And I was like, well, this is just great. So I was like, well, I mean, I filmed so many days in a row with, you know, between like Pinkoween, Pinkmas, and then my countdown. I was like, you know, it'll be fine if I just take a couple days off. And then I just didn't get better. Then I got better. And this is what I'm dealing with currently. My dad was in a terrible accident. My dad bikes to work every day and home every day. And it's about a 14 to 15 mile bike ride. And it's from like DC to Virginia. And we're not sure exactly all of the details, but they're investigating it as a hit and run. They think that somebody hit him while he was riding his bicycle and he was thrown from his bike, but we're not sure all the details, and I probably shouldn't say anything else, but anyhow, he's in the hospital. He's been in the ICU. He has a broken pelvis. He has part of his neck is broken. He had bleeding on the brain, which I believe has now sort of subsided, but kind of starts back up again. It's weird. And while they were doing the CT scan, they noticed that he has an aneurysm, like a small aneurysm. So they're watching that. So my mom has been at the hospital nonstop. I've been in and out, and then I've also been taking care of their dogs because they have 2 dogs, and my parents live about a mile from where we are, so it's really easy for me to like go back and forth. And then my mom comes back, you know, in the evenings and sleeps at her house with the dogs, but I've been over there during the day, and like I can bring my dogs with me. Oops, sorry. But yeah, so it's been a thing. It's been it's been one thing after another, and I'm so sorry that I haven't filmed. I've missed you guys so much. Like, I've missed filming, I've missed you guys, I've missed interacting with you guys. Like, I hope that I don't have to take any more breaks, because it's just terrible. And there's no easy way for me to like reach out on YouTube. And I want to thank every single one of you that left a comment, like, where are you? That sent me an Instagram message, that sent me an email, or a Facebook message if we're Facebook friends. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for reaching out, and because there are a few of you that know like what's been going on. But anyhow, I guess with everything going on, I didn't even think about the community tab, because I probably should have continued posting there, but I've been so frazzled, and yeah, so that is what has been going on in my life. And in the midst of everything, we had 2 huge snowstorms. So well, okay, not huge. One of them was about a foot, and one of them was, I want to say one of them was a foot, and one of them was like, about maybe 3 or 4 inches. So not 2 huge snowstorms, but 2 bigger ones. Okay, so I've used all 3 of the mats now, and I like the way that looks. And it's so funny how you can use the same like types of shades from different palettes, because the palette that Paulina used was the Kristen Dominique Lemonade palette, I think is what it's called. I don't own that palette. So it's just funny to me. I'm using the Too Faced glitter glue, and it's really like much harsher than the NYX glitter glue. I prefer the NYX one, but I have so much stuff packed up that I was like, I don't think I'll find it in time. So I just decided to go ahead and go with the one that I could find. So I found like this little sample of the Too Faced one. So, the heck, oh, right. So I'm going to go with pineapple first. Cat hair on my tongue. Cat hair. I don't even have a cat. Dog hair on my tongue. Okay, so I'm going to go in with pineapple first, and no, I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. No, I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to use pineapple as my inner corner highlight. So I've used all 3 mats, and now I'm going to do the shimmer, because I really did like the way that Paulina's look turned out. So I'm going to put the pink on the lid. Let me find my Wet n Wild flat shader brush. But yeah, everything has kind of been disorganized, because after we moved in, everything with my dad happened, and so I wasn't really able to unpack right away the way that I normally would have. Oh, right. But I was saying, so she used the Kristen Dominique Lemonade palette, and I just think it's so cool how you can get a similar look with different palettes, because that's what I'm always, you know, striving for, is to tell you guys that you can always use whatever you have in your collection. You don't have to own what I own in order to get the look that I'm doing. So in my new setup should be pretty, I don't know, I think it's going to be nicer, but I'm excited, and I've been unpacking boxes when I can, and as soon as I am done unpacking, I will be filming in there. And I also want to say thank you to Melissa Ann, who I'm collabing with today, not only for collabing with me, but for putting up with me, because this video was supposed to go up a few days ago, and I couldn't film because I was at the hospital and stuff like that. So I really appreciate her moving things around so that we could post it later. Going back in with the lighter orange and with the yellow. I mean, this doesn't look exactly like Pelena's look, but same color scheme. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a wipe. Now I feel like I can finally wipe the shades off the back of my hand too. It annoys me in this bathroom that there's a mirror behind me. But, so I got some serum for that freckle or whatever the heck it is. Sunspot, freckle, I don't know. But I got a serum that I'm really excited about trying out. Skincare and items that I'm replacing don't count in terms of my no buy, low buy, whatever the heck it's called. And so I was on Ulta.com and noticed, just browsing, and noticed that they had a sale. They had like a, I don't know if it was one of the 21 Days of Beauty or what the heck it was, but it was, they were doing a 50% off of the Murad Rapid Brightening, whatever the heck, brightening serum. I'm just going to mix that with some of this Makeup Revolution. Oh, and that's something else I wanted to talk about. But hold on, one thing at a time, Anya. So I went ahead and I got it because instead of being $72, it was $36. So I was like, I think I can do that because I don't, oh, I need the sponge. This sponge is stained in multiple places, but it is clean. So I was like, I'm gonna get it. So I got it. So I haven't started trying it yet, but as soon as I do, I will let you know, and then we will keep track of that stupid spot, and hopefully it goes away. So now I don't remember the other thing I was going to talk about. Oh boy. Oh yeah. No, I remember. Okay. So I haven't done my BoxyCharm video yet, and I might still do that, but I had to talk about one of the items in the box because I feel like, okay, so I got the Tatcha Dewy, like luminous dewy, whatever the heck, face masks, okay? And I've never done a sheet mask before. And one evening when we got home, it was just a couple days ago, we got home from the hospital and I was like, you know, I haven't done a sheet mask. My skin could really use some hydration. I'm going to use that same Boing concealer under my eyes because I'm trying to use it up. And I was like, I could really, you know, use some hydration. And I love Tatcha. I love the Silk Canvas Primer. I love a lot of different products from her. So I've used the oil gel cleanser. I've used the camellia oil. I've used the foaming, like, exfoliating cleanser. So I've used a lot of her products, and I've liked every single one except for the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I did not like that. It smelled funny and it made my skin feel weird. But anyhow, so I used it, and I used it exactly as directed, but I have exact combination skin. And I feel like this is where the product did not work for me, because if I use something that's a little bit too moisturizing or a little bit too drying, my skin goes the opposite way very quickly, and it's not good. So that's exactly what it did. And I ended up, I haven't had a breakout, or is it like a real breakout, or is it in, gosh, I want to say like a year at least. And I think I had like one tiny one after Pinkoween, but other than that, I haven't broken out. Like, I hardly ever get zits. And I ended up with 5 or 6 of them. Like, I have one here. I have one under my eye, for goodness sakes. Like, so needless to say, I will not be using the second one. I'll be passing that on to a friend who has dry skin, because I do not need any more zits. I have met my own quota for a while. So if you don't have particularly dry skin, I would be careful with those, because I think that they can cause issues pretty quickly. So this is just the Maybelline setting powder. My next video will probably be a full face of first impressions, and I might do a few of those, well, I'll be able to do one full face of first impressions and then one like partial face of first impressions, because before my no buy started, I had purchased a bunch of stuff, and because of everything going on, I have not had a chance to use it on camera, so I definitely want to do that. I don't know what the heck noise my mouth just made. See, you can see in the corner there. It's crazy. And I've definitely never in my life gotten a zit under my eye. It's the weirdest thing. He's not happy. Not a happy camper. Okay, so what do I want to do first? I think first I'm going to do bronzer. So I'm going to take this. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Palette. This is the one from a couple of years ago, honestly. I got it, and I've used it. I mean, I was using it like constantly, and then I stopped and started using some other stuff. I haven't even had makeup on in 2 weeks, like since the last time I filmed. Like, I wore makeup one time, and that was to go to breakfast with my parents for, what the heck was it for? No, I think that was actually before I filmed, or before the last time I filmed. So yeah, since I've been gone from YouTube, I have not worn any makeup. So, but I haven't used this in a while, and I really do love the powders. I don't know that Hourglass, they're expensive is what I'm trying to say. So I have some options. I was thinking about using the Anastasia So Hollywood, which I haven't used in a while, which looks like this. And then I also have the Sun Dipped palette from Anastasia that I haven't used in a while. I think I'm going to use So Hollywood. Why not? Because I think I've used Sun Dipped more recently than So Hollywood, but we'll see. We'll see. How am I going to see? I don't know. This is the MAC Fix Plus Gold Light. So I love that stuff. And I bought it before, I'm wet. I bought it before my no buy, and I love it. Like, I mean, not that it would have counted, because I was out of my my setting, my MAC Fix Plus. I was out of it. So I was due to buy some more anyhow, but I don't know why I like it so much. It's probably just in my head that it looks prettier than the regular one, but I just love it. And so I had purchased the pink light one, which is the one with pink sparkles, and it came in the mail, and it took me a minute to use it. And I just I just sprayed it on my face the other day just to see the sprayer, make sure it was working and everything, because it had been a while since I bought it. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Fetish palette. I'm going to use the peachy shade called Salem. And so, yeah, so I pulled it out, and the sprayer was like right in my face. Like, one straight shot of just, you know, of just liquid, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that sprayer is broken. So I called Ulta customer service and they are so good. Can I just tell you, like, Sephora, I've had to kind of argue with before, where they're like, well, you have to send us back the broken item and then we'll send you a new item once we receive the broken item. And I'm like, you're the one who sent me the broken item. Why should I have to wait for, you know what I mean? Like, I'm willing to send it back to you, but why do I have to wait for you to receive anyway? But Ulta was like, but just do, you know, throw it in the trash or do whatever you want with it. We're sending you a new one today and we're express shipping it. So that's, to me, that's customer service. Because the broken item or the non-working item, like, they're not going to be able to sell it again or do anything with it except for throw it away themselves. So I don't know. Anyhow. Okay, so we're going to go back into the Flamingo palette. And, nope, that's not the Flamingo palette. Get it together, Anya. And then I'm going to take Pineapple and put it in my inner corner. I'm going to take my little Urban Decay Silver eye pencil. This is what I've done. What the heck is that? And now I've made an indent. Okay. I've taken this the past couple of times that I've done my inner corner highlight. I've just put this silver liner as a base because I was like, oh, I have that silver eyeliner. I wonder what I should use that for. And then I was like, ooh, as a base for my inner corner highlight. And it works like a dream. So no matter what shade I put on top of it, it just makes it pop more. So this is my 5th shade. I actually remembered all 5 shades this time. Okay. There we go. Oh, I love that as an inner corner highlight. And then I'm going to take Sandals, which is the darkest shade what we used, and I'm just going to run that on the lower lash line. With the same pencil brush, and I'm going to kind of connect it here. So thank you, Paulina, for this beautiful color combination idea, because if I hadn't seen her look when I saw these colors together, I would have been like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with those colors? So it's so funny how those kinds of things happen, where if I hadn't happened to have watched her video before I did my video, then I would never have known. I feel like I kind of uncovered my spot. Okay. And then I am going to take a little bit of my Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. How many carats? Actually, I'm going to take it with my beauty blender. Oh, that might be a bad idea. Well, no. Okay. And I'm just going to put it on with my beauty blender. That's what I saw Beauty Bean do. I'll link her channel as well. I'm inspired by all kinds of people. So many friends of mine here inspire me, and I love it. I love that we can all inspire each other. Okay, mascara. I was like, what's the next step? I'm so lost. I'm telling you, I have not worn any makeup in weeks. I love the How Many Carats. What in the heck? There we go. I love the How Many Carats highlighter. I love getting mascara in my hair. No. I just love amping up any highlighter with it. I rarely use it on its own, but I just think it makes any highlighter just look that much more, you know, intense. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me, and I love you guys so much, and I've missed you so much, and I will try my hardest not to take a break again like that. I would prefer not to ever take a break like that again, but you never know. So now you guys know what has been going on and what prevented me from being on here. So for my lips, I have this lip liner. It's, do you like that? You're just supposed to know by me saying this lip liner. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place lip pencil in the shade Rose. And I think it was a free gift because it's not a full-size one. I don't know what, I just went way over my lip line. I don't know what lip color to use. I have this as an option, but it's very dark. No, that's so dark. One moment, please. All right, so I am back with Jeffree Star's Pussy Whipped. I love this shade so much, and I think it'll go well with the look. Oh yeah. You know, I really need to get some of that Durline stuff because I feel like I have some liquid lipsticks that could benefit from it. It's a product from Inglot that if you feel like you have something that's a little bit dried out or on the dry side, it kind of brings it back to life. And I think you can use it on lip products, but I'm going to look into it because otherwise I'm going to have a bunch of liquid lipsticks that I want to repurchase. And nobody wants that. Okay, so that is the finished look. I really like the way it turned out. Again, everybody's channels will be in cards above, and Melissa Ann's channel will be down below. I can't wait to see what colors she got and what looks she created. I really love her so much. She does so many variety of videos. She does haul videos. She does BoxyCharm. She does like collective monthly hauls. She does dupe videos. She does so many videos, and I just absolutely love her channel. So she is so sweet, genuine, down to earth. You guys will love her. So please go check her out. And thank you guys so much for sticking by me. Thank you for watching. And this will not be our normal setup, so I hope that I can get that done pretty soon. And keep my dad in your prayers and your thoughts, please. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.